Hi, I'm Roger and welcome back to the Tractor Tech channel. Today I'm going to trim some trees. I'm using this Kimo battery powered chainsaw, and for the higher to reach stuff I'm probably going to be using a Stihl HT131 pole saw. So the battery chainsaw comes with a 20 volt 2 amp hour lithium battery. It has a fuel gauge on the back of it. Comes with a 6-inch bar with a scabbard, a oil bottle to oil the chain, a screwdriver to adjust the chain tension, of course a charger. And what's great about this battery chainsaw is the battery is compatible with other tools like a battery drill, battery screwdriver, battery impact, hedge trimmer, string trimmer, leaf blowers, vacuums, all kinds of cool tools. So far this little Kimo battery powered chainsaw has impressed me. Usually when I think of a battery powered chainsaw I think of something that cuts slow, but on cutting these smaller branches for trimming trees, this thing cuts really fast. Now I'm going to see how it does on cutting something bigger. Pinching myself the way I'm holding it. Still showing 3/4 charged. My side cover vibrated loose. That's starting to get rotten at the base. I made 18 cuts on this old dead tree. Now at the bottom it was rotten, but there you can see it's good solid wood. Then trimmed all that down through there, plus a little bit of trimming on the dogwood. So it seems like the battery stays charged really well. We're currently at 25% state of charge. I think it's supposed to make 40 cuts. So it seems like it's going to do that, maybe even more, which is going to vary depending on the type of wood you're cutting and how big it is. Now I have the Stihl HT131 out. I've already extended it. Pretty much all I have to do is just trim these little itty bitty branches off the side of this tree that look ugly. So I got that all cleaned up. Looks better now. So this little Kimo battery powered chainsaw really impressed me. Wasn't expecting it to cut as fast or have as much power as it does, but the thing has really good power, and on the smaller branches it cuts really fast. One thing I noticed, take the battery out so it won't run. One thing I noticed when I'm using it, if you get to cutting like out here on a limb, the thing will get to jumping. You need to have the limb back against the chainsaw, and then it doesn't jump as bad. And then another thing I noticed, since this thing is a one-handed use chainsaw, you want to grab the limb that you're cutting off. Well, if the thing gets to jumping, you could bump over and cut yourself. So you need to either not hold on to it or be sure your hand is very far away from the limb that's being cut off. This thing is still a chainsaw and it is still capable of hurting you. But I really like this, and I'm going to take it with us on firewood deliveries, because some people don't maintain their driveways that well, and the dump trailer is really, really wide. So if there's a branch sticking out in the way in the driveway, I can trim it off, of course, if the homeowner okays it. And then also when you go to dump, sometimes something might stick down. If I could reach it with this, I could trim it off and get it out of the way to keep from scratching or beating the trailer all up. I have some other ideas of how I can use this little battery powered chainsaw, so be on the lookout for it in future videos. If you're interested in purchasing one of these battery powered chainsaws, I'm going to include the link in the description. I believe it is currently on sale right now for $89. That includes everything I showed, the saw, the charger, and the battery pack. So 89 bucks and you can start cutting limbs. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and have a good week.